Robert Mueller is the currently charged special counsel investigating whether President Trump colluded with Russian officials leading up to the 2016 election. At present, there is no evidence supporting this theory, but that is not stopping Democrats from speculating. Michael Flynn, President Trump's former national security advisor, appears to be willing to work with special counsel Mueller, according to _The Hill_. Flynn ended an agreement that he had to share information regarding the Russian probe with the White House. Many believe that this is a sign that Flynn is willing to cooperate with investigators in the special counsel's office. Ending his information-sharing deal with the White House is not a direct sign that Flynn is planning on cooperating with Mueller. However, his decision is a sign that the option is at least on the table. 4 people involved with the case spoke to The Washington Post. They explained that Flynn's lawyers contacted President Trump's legal team over the past couple of days. Reporters have tried to reach out to lawyers involved with both President Trump and Michael Flynn. At this point, neither party has commented directly on the matter. If Mueller were to strike a deal with Flynn, it could carry some massive implications. Flynn could provide extensive details on the Trump campaign activities throughout the campaign and the transition to the White House, which could then be used to fuel Mueller's investigation. While it seems evident that there is no connection between President Trump and Russia, it is still a cause for alarm. Mueller and his Democrat-filled prosecutors are going to want to look for any reason to criticize the president, and will spare no detail if it can be used in their efforts against Mr. Trump. The real concern is that this will spark a new Democrat-centric talking point and, once again, distract the country from the real issues. Many are coming to realize that the Russian scandal is nothing more than a smokescreen. It is reported that Mueller is looking into questioning Bijan Kian, a close associate of Flynn. It is hard to say what impact Kian will have on this investigation and how this relates to alleged ties between the president and Russia. President Trump's legal team has stood firm, saying they believe that Mueller's investigation will conclude in the next couple months. Other legal experts are not so sure, claiming that Mueller will try to drag the investigation on for as long as possible. Special counsel Robert Mueller is expanding his investigation into President Trump. Do you believe the expansion of this investigation is warranted? Mueller released his first 2 indictments in October. He pulled in President Trump's campaign chair Paul Manafort and his associate Richard Gates. The 2 men were charged with crimes that center around money laundering, which seems like a far cry from the allegations that President Trump somehow colluded with Russia to rig the 2016 election. President Trump was not mentioned even once in Mueller's indictments. As special counsel, Mueller continues to investigate and question people related to those in the Trump campaign and administration. We will see whether or not Mueller's efforts are tantamount to a witch hunt or if they are legitimized. Some are expecting a public announcement on the state of the investigation by Christmas.